mission strategy, let me, because most of us are, I mean, we are all planners, so we will be very much interested that what smart city, what special it has got. So the strategy is that you need to have a area based development. Under the area based development, either you can have redevelopment project, retrofitting project, and greenfield project. So redevelopment is typically for, I mean, it's for city renewal. I mean, minimum area you can take 50 acres. Retrofitting projects minimum 500 acres, and greenfield towns, I mean, or rather greenfield project, you can take up in city extension in the peripheral areas, and almost 250 acres minimum you can go for the greenfield development. Now these are the three vital components of the area based strategy. While pan city development is essentially is more of an IT, the use of IT. So pan city development components are electronic service delivery, intelligent, traffic management, ITMS, smart meeting and management, integrated multimodal transport system, and video crime monitoring. These are all to be, implemented throughout the city. Now these are, I mean, this is, we have given, in the guidelines also we have given the, brief we have given the methodology that how you are going to take up the area based strategy. I mean, especially for retrofitting, I'm not going to read each and every, slide. You can have a look at it. I can share for the Jordanian students. Now retrofitting, essentially it depends on the city, the authorities, that how they are going to identify the, the brownfield side, the city core area, and where they are going to take up the retrofitting. And again, it is not that the city authorities straight away they are going to, tell that we are going to take up this area and we are going to do the retrofitting. It will be depending on the, the stakeholder consultations, how citizens would really like to, go for retrofitting. I mean, in fact, before retrofitting or the redevelopment, I mean, the smart city SPV or the municipal corporation can always ask for the, you know, uh, citizen comments, citizen suggestions. Yes, the redevelopment also we have prescribed the methodology that how actually you can, typically, I mean, redevelopment, we need to have the delineation of the project area, then detailed data collection, analysis, then how we are going to, use GIS and remote sensing techniques, especially, the latest technology, the drone technology. I mean, basically it will revolve around, how you are going to have, you know large scale mapping for the, the local area plan. I mean, typically for redevelopment, I mean, you can also, you can call it as a local area plan, wherein you can delineate the city core area, and you can go ahead with the redevelopment plan. So again, one of the important components is public participation, stakeholder consultation. So all local area plans or the redevelopment plans have to have a stakeholder consultation. Of course, redevelopment is not so easy. It's not that you are going to demolish the large, the dilapidated building and straight away you are going to start. It has to have the involvement of citizen participation. What citizen feels, the the local authorities, the municipal corporation, the smart city mission, I mean the SPVs, they have to convince the people that through redevelopment, how you are going to enhance the value of the land, how you are going to enhance the, the quality of life through redevelopment. So again, you need to go for land assembly, land monetization, layout plan. You need to prepare showing the linkages, utilities, and the relocation and resettlement. I mean, once you go for redevelopment, again, you have to relocate some of the people for, for short period of time. Then of course detail sectoral assessment. Then again, ICT needs, how you are going to, go for, sensor based technology. Then again, you need to have a capital investment plan and the financial operating plan. That we have really insisted that mostly, the town planners, generally they will not emphasize on, because they will say that we are only bothered about the physical plan. But at the same time, if you have this integral component called CIP and FOP, I mean, the entire, the plan will be absolutely complete. And especially the city administrator must know that what cost we are going to incur towards the redevelopment. And of course, the area based strategy will also have to focus on operation and maintenance schedule. Yeah. Now greenfield development, I mean, here also we have, mentioned about the methodology that how you are going to prepare the plans for green development. And in fact, for green development, Government of India is strongly advocating we should go for land pooling. In Maharashtra, I mean the state of Maharashtra, in the province of Maharashtra and Gujarat, it is popularly known as town planning scheme. So we are advocating that rather than going for bulk acquisition of agricultural lands, why can't we assemble the land through negotiations, through public participation? And Gujarat is the one of the the best example where they have implemented the town planning scheme very successfully. And of course, these are the contents you can quickly read. Yeah, pan city solutions. I mean, that's very much important. That how we are going to leverage the benefits of the IT technology. Now again, pan city smart city will the smart city will be focusing on green city, wherein you need to integrate the blue and the green infrastructure. Of course, e-governance has become most important now. Most of the municipalities are going for e services like online records, online building plan approvals, the entire the complaint, the grievances management, payment gateways. Most of the municipal corporation are going to now they are going online for the property taxation, for the birth and death certificates. Then of course public safety, how you are going to use the IT. Then smart building again, how whether we can really use the the appliance integration control, smart metering. Then energy utilities, transport. Transport is a big sector where we can extensively use IT technologies. Again, through urban mobility solutions, and airport and railway management, fleet optimization. Of course, education like smart classrooms. Most of the smart cities are going for smart classrooms. And yes, healthcare. Now, in fact, during the COVID, we have actually learned so many things like now. I mean, people are afraid of going to hospitals and they are resorting to telemedicine. I mean, yeah, through the use of internet, they are discussing with the doctors and getting the treatment. And of course, application of smart solutions. I mean, it depends on the city competence. How extensively they are going to use IT, and it will also depend that how technical manpower do they have. That will also be absolutely important.